G'day, boys! Stop that intro. Stop that intro music now. What's up, boys? How are we? Oh my god, Kenny, thank you for the 2 months of membership straight off the bat, mate. Really appreciate that. Let me get my full screen up here so I can see everyone's beautiful faces. DJ Aiden, the boss, is here. I think order has been restored. It has. Christian Grey is the first one back in. What's up, Kenny Ripper? You bloody Ripper. What's up, DJ Aiden, the boss? We can start the stream now, boys. The boss is here. Duggaroo to you, Kenny Ripper. Surprise, surprise, the king is back. I'm not surprised. I'm not so surprised. Legendary rename chatter is here, the other boss. What's up, boys? Nacho, just a step behind. You were ready too early, but I was out doing some shopping with the missus instead of live streaming. How are we, boys? What's going on? Legendary rename chatter. Dougie's Corner is here. I'm finally here. I'm here, I'm streaming, the microphone is on, the video is recorded for after this one. It's a classic Jamal Hill video for after this one. Alex, what's up, brother? How are you, dude? What's good? What's good? What's going on with everybody out there in the MMA world? What are we doing today? What are we doing anymore? What are we talking about? It's such a long stint, isn't it? It's such a long stint in between fights. Like, what are we going to do? How am I somehow continuing to make an MMA video every single day of the week when nothing is happening? It's a hard time to be an MMA content creator, boys. I tell you what. Bilal's good eye. You're excited? Well, I thought we'd have a fun tier list. Working from home allows me to smoke weed and watch you, bro. I love it. That's fucking awesome, mate. That's the kind of job I'm trying to have. You know? Any job where I can work from home would be great. And Kenny, you bloody Ripper, thank you for adding towards that dream, mate. I appreciate it. Bro, how are you not hyped for Dern versus Ribas 2? I know. How are you not hyped for that? How are we coming back to that? After, you know, there's a lot of people out there that want to crack it at Muslim fighters for Ramadan, but I don't see fighters putting their hands up to be the first ones to come back after their Christmas break. I don't see that many Western fighters not wanting to eat Christmas pudding during the Christmas break. Like, it's the exact same thing. You know what I mean? It's the exact same thing. Successfully shilling shit. Patty says him versus Chandler is fake news. Do you think he's capping? I don't know. Paddy Pimblett is a troll, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just said, see you at the top, to be a bit of a troll. I wouldn't be surprised at all. The rematch of all rematchers. It's going to be unbelievable. This one is for the hardcores. If you're not watching Dern versus Ribas, you are not a hardcore fan. What does a Ripper mean? You bloody Ripper. It just means you're a sick bloke. A sick legend. A sick, you know? We have words for it in Australia. And Kenny Rips is a bloody Ripper, mate. What are you guys doing? What are you guys saying? Dougie told Giuliano about the DJ Aiden stream. I did. I hope it's going good for you, DJ Aiden. I must know a Ripper. You know, like when you got a footy player and he kicks that kangaroo skin right between the two uprights, and you go, that was a bloody Ripper, all the way from 50 meters out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Too Smelly Finger. 50 meters out, boots a banana, straight down the center of the field. Buddy Franklin style. It's a bloody ripper of a kick. You know what I'm talking about, Too Smelly Fingers. What's up, Thrill House? How are you, man? Since I didn't get a fucking crumb of love at the end of year's ceremony, I better start early. That hurt, bud. The most racist or most ignorant athlete. Oh, Thrill House, you are not even close to the most racist. Not even close, mate. This is MMA YouTube. If you want the most racist award, you got to up those insults. You got to up them right up. I thought we were going to start the new year strong with, but no, it's WMMA instead. It just means we're going to get into BKFC. If one championship has decided that it wants to kill itself off, then it can kill itself off. We are going to be shilling for BKFC this year. Bro, you can't blame the fighters for the UFC not booking their... You can blame the fighters for not wanting to cut weight. Craziest take you've ever had? I don't think so. I mean, Robert Whittaker has said this thousands of times. He doesn't want to fight in January because he doesn't want to ruin Christmas. A lot of fighters say that. They want to get fights in before December, but they do not want to fight in January because then they can't drink or party or like any of that shit. The Western fighters do not want to not eat with the family over Christmas. They want to enjoy the holidays. They don't want to be weight cutting. Don't worry, 311 is how they repay. Oh, Bilal's good. 311 is, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Barbecue stream today? Not a barbecue stream today. Although after this stream, Jamie and I are going to be cooking a roast crackling pork from scratch. Not like buying it pre-marinated and pre-chopped up. No. It's a slab of pig right now, and we're going to be turning it into a roast crackling. Jamie is getting together some sort of a glaze. Jamie's glazing the pork this afternoon. It's going to be good. It's going to be damn good. At least it's nice. At least there's cheeks to look at. I don't think Paddy said see you at the top, so we'd actually hear it from someone whose rank is getting higher and higher. Oh, you think he said see you at the top as in I'll be at the top of lightweight after this? Maybe. Could be both. When Yuri came back and knocked Rakic into oblivion, it was a bloody ripper. That was not a bloody ripper. That hurt us. Tony Two Studs, what's up, brother? Tony F1, how are you, dude? I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're getting a bit of a Christmas break. I know that science doesn't sleep, but I hope that you do. Gotcha. Dougie, I saw one of those drones today, and it could read my thoughts. I'm not joking. Sniff, we're done with the drones. We're past the drones, okay? It's all about fog that isn't really fog. Microscopic genome fog, electrode fog, small camera fog. It's all about fog now. We're done with drones. The most racist chat member tier list. There's not enough room on a single tier list for an MMA most racist chat member. Oi, DJ Aiden, thoughts on news of 5 people being charged? Okay, let's calm down with all of that. Pork is haram, Dougie. Don't care. Lovely. Glazing my pork right now. I'm glazing my shit. I got to marinate my pork. This is sounding a lot dirtier than I meant it to be. Kenny Rips. Okay. And boys, put a smack on the like button. There we go. I've read everyone's I've read everyone's first 15 minutes of just straight up autism. I've unleashed the autism spigot. We've already talked about glazing pork. We've already talked about drones and microscopic fog. It's good time. What's up, No Chill? How are you, dude? How long are you streaming, Australian Guru? About an hour, mate. I always stream for about an hour. You can go live after me. Set your live stream for about an hour. So go crank one out, No Chill, and then you can jump on after me, brother. I hope you're doing good. 2-hour stream today? No, I've got a glazed pork after this. I've got a red hot date with a big thick piece of meat. Let us get into today's. I know the notion of Islam matter. Fuck at you from feet. Okay, all right. 4-hour stream? No. We shan't be doing any of that. Let us transition. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a fighters overperforming right now tier list, okay? What do we mean by this? What do we mean by fighters overperforming? We're talking about fighters who are doing better than they should have any right to be doing in the rankings or just overall with their entire career. Fighters overperforming right now tier list. That is what we're doing right now. They're having way more success than they should, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. Now, you guys all know how I'm going to kick this list off. I don't think there's going to be any sort of surprise with who I'm kicking off this list with fighters who are doing way better in the UFC than their skill level should allow them to be doing. Let me just find the standard photo I have of him. I'm using it in every video today, every video this year. My whole Christmas break seems to be surrounded by this guy. Fighters who are overperforming right now in the UFC. This is what I'm talking about. This is a S-tier overperformer. For a man that has no takedowns and is just a left hook, this is an F-tier overperformer. Let me read your chats. Fake Dougie fan, so much hate, doesn't even know he goes for 1 hour and I know. No Chill's only here to promote his own channel. And he needs it. You know, if he's got any chance of beating me to 2,000 subs, he needs to be on here promoting his own channel. Never call Jamie a thick piece of meat again. I'm disgusted. She is a fine piece of meat. Let's move on. I'm at work. I need MMA YouTube to listen to or I will go schizo. Go schizo? No Chill? Go schizo? I've seen you ranking your top 1,000 fighters and putting Ilya Topuria at 800. You've been schizo, my friend. Let's play on. Islam Makhachev? Not Islam Makhachev. Fares Sahabi? True. Fares Sahabi is doing way better than they deserve to be doing. Moicano for sure. What's up, Parker CC? How are you, brother? What's up, Chedhead? How you doing, dude? I hope you're doing good. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Whitaker and Izzy ruined the division for years, and Drickus somehow finished both. You know, I was also... How are you, Toad? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good. Easy S tier. You know, I was going to put Drickus in here as well. But we do need to talk about Moicano. If No Chill had nowhere to shill his channel, would you let him still shill it here? Of course. Of course. No Chill's always welcome. Jesus is real, Snip. Jesus is real. Where's my... That's for Sniff. C-tier. Are you afraid of where you know you will go? Sniff? Sniff should be fucking horrified, mate. Moicano going to be champion, brother. Moicano is 36 years old. He's 36 years old. And he has somehow worked his way to nearly the top 5 of like... What is Moicano ranked right now? What is he? 7th? No, Chandler's 7th. So what's Moicano? 8th? It's insane. It is insane. Jesus is in control. All right, we're not getting into no more news stuff, Sniff. All right, I know who you follow. I get it. Moicano is absolutely overperforming. The fact that he has smashed his way with a broken collarbone at 36 years old to work his way up to, I think he's 2. Dougie on the 3rd day of a waterfall. I wish, mate. Sniff with the wordplay. What's up, Weston? How are you, man? I've got to put Moicano... Like, he's not an S tier or an A tier because I feel like we have championships and contenders that are almost championships and championship contenders. Guys 1 fight away from a title that are doing better than they should. So Moicano is definitely a high B tier, but he is certainly overperforming for a man of his age or his skill level. And Moicano, I know you're listening right now. Okay, Guru, I know you're somewhere in Italy listening to me blab on right now, and your boys with Moicano, but he is overperforming for a man of his age or his skill level. Christian Gray, thank you, mate, for the 6 months of membership, dude. Weston as well, boys. Weston has become the 2nd person to get the elusive 6-month membership badge. That badge is so rare. So rare. And now Weston and Christian Gray are the only 2 in the chat that have it. Big ups for both of them. And Christian Gray, thank you for renewing your membership, dude. I really appreciate it. Can we throw Bo Nickel at F tier? I feel like Bo Nickel is overperforming though. No? Yes? No? 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 I feel like he is. Uber-based. Farasahabi, put him on. You know what? For some reason, I don't have a photo of Farasahabi, but I'll do it just for you, No Chill. What do you do for work, by the way, No Chill? Like, how are you working and typing? I love it. Faraz Zahabi, ESPN MMA, the brother of Faraz Zahabi, the former coach. Why doesn't he have a headshot? No, who's his brother? Hang on a second. I'm getting it confused with him and his brother. Hang on. Faraz Zahabi. Ayman Zahabi. That's who I'm getting him confused with. Faraz Zahabi is his coach brother. Yes. That's what I'm getting him confused with. Ayman Zahabi. Just vote Pedro Munoz. Yeah. Faraz Zahabi is the coach. Yeah, we'll chuck him on. Faraz Zahabi, we'll chuck him on. Whoa. All right, Faraz Zahabi. How are you giving your brother any success? No Chill MMA is confused. You are not a man that is getting yourself into S tier. S tier is being considered in the top 15 greatest fighters of all time without having any MMA skill. You're not quite there, Faraz Zahabi, but you're right up there, mate. No Chill is a professional Mewer. True. Dougie, add text messages for memberships. You guys know that I'll read your messages no matter what. And I've tried to look for how to do that in the back end and I can't find it. So I've got to continue my search. But I will eventually. Kenny Rips, you bloody ripper. No Chill is a professional Mewer. True. Aaron Tats, thank you for becoming a member, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for continuing your membership, you legend. He's getting the desired results, but I don't think he's performed at or above his advertised skill level ever. Who are you talking about there? Ferraz? Moicano? Who are you talking about there? What does No Chill need to know? He needs to know to chill. To be fair, I'm a fan. Fair enough. Doug, are you in the future, Doug? I set the milestone right after you mentioned it. How are you in the future, Doug? I set the milestone right after you... I don't know, dude. I just saw your badge there, so I don't know. I don't know, Weston. I don't know. I'm actually sitting in an empty meeting room for another half an hour for a conversation that'll take 5 minutes. I love office bullshit. This is why I have to be a tradie, No Chill, because I can't stand that shit. I cannot stand that office bullshit. I just know he has a certain set of specific skills. Do any of you remember Trey True? He fought from 95 to 05 and was missing half of his chest. I don't, Snifferton. That is a very faded tap-out beanie reference, mate. I don't. And he doesn't work for the CIA. Who's that? Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan does work for the CIA. Add voice messages from Discord? Alright, two smelly fingers. We might not be doing that. I've been telling him that, Kenny, but he is retarded. That is true. That is true. I was talking about Bo Nickel. I was disputing the idea that he's overperforming. Yeah, true. I mean, he doesn't really overperform, does he? I guess he's sort of... Bo Nickel's overhyped. You know what I mean? But he doesn't overperform. That's true. If anything, he kind of... Legendary rename chatter, formerly known as Definitely Not Dana White. He kind of underperforms because you used to tell us that he's going to be the next big thing. But he isn't. He thinks he can beat Khamzat Chimaev, but he can't. Yeah, he's sort of underperforming. Yeah. John Jones. John Jones is going to leave the sport being considered... Some people, some absolute casuals, are going to consider John Jones to be the greatest MMA fighter of all time, to ever walk the earth. Even though, you know... His head kick over DC. Who is the most retarded chat member in your opinion? Ooh. Fuck, Nacho. There's so many choices. Oh, my God. God almighty. I mean, you've got Eric. You've got Eric, the rapist. You've got Yog. Rick Allen, who comes in here quite often. Jesus, there's so many. Marab, the GOAT. Can't say... I think it might be Yog. Aaron, you reckon it's you? No, it's not you, Aaron. You're not that unhinged. I think it's got to have to be Yog. Yog is, without a doubt, the most retarded we've had in here, ever. I've never said that he'd be the... I never said that he'd be the next big thing. I never said that. I said he'd fit comfortably in the ranking. Totally different thing. I never said he'd be the next big thing. I'd never said that at all. They're completely different things. Completely different things. Completely different things. You have me completely mixed up. So you are formerly known as Dana White. Busted. I think John Jones is the GOAT, but I'm actually reconsidering my perspective on John Jones versus Aspinall. When you said Aspinall can take John Jones down, that got me thinking, because Aspinall might be able to. Thank you, Cayman. I appreciate you having an open mind to it, dude. And how are you? I hope you're doing good. Most retarded guy that says Garn is an elite striker, that would be Blueprint. That would be Blueprint. He's not the most retarded. Yeah, it's got to be Yog. Yog's not retarded. He's just dedicated. That's true. That is true. No, for saying that we got to get Alexa Grasso's feet, poll emoji one more time. No, that is just dedication. You don't have other sports where someone who has been caught drug cheating multiple times is allowed to remain as the best ever in the sport. Only in MMA do we allow that. But not only that, John Jones' last 3 fights at light heavyweight were absolutely dog shit. Anthony Smith, Thiago Santos with 1 knee from the first round, and then Dominic Reyes, that win aged horribly. John Jones took Stipe Miocic into the 4th round when Francis Ngannou got given his can this year and crushed him in the 1st round. Tom Aspinall got given Curtis Blades and crushed him in the 1st round. John Jones at heavyweight got given the easiest layup heavyweight out of all 3 of them and took the longest to put them away. And people are going to walk around acting like this guy is the greatest MMA fighter of all time. Just because he has legacy merchanted more than Alex Pereira, John Jones absolutely is S tier overperforming right now. He's just committed to the Alexa Grasso feet game. It's really respect. That's true. That's true. It's not actually disgusting. It's respectful. I was never known as Dana White. Do not slander me. I'm not Dana White. DJ Aiden, I hear that. I'm backing you, DJ Aiden. I'm saying you're not. You're not. I don't understand Blueprint because he clearly trains and knows what he's talking about. And then he says retarded shit like Colby Covington round 2. I think Blueprint gets caught in his own arguments a little bit. Blueprint gets a shout out in today's video. The video that's going to release right after this stream. Blueprint's got a shout out in it. We talk about Blueprint and read some of his comments in the video. It's great. Yeah, if anything, Yog deserves our respect and our admiration. That's true. So I don't know who the most retarded chat member is. If it's not Yog, it might be you, Nacho. I'm kidding. Grant Dawson is overperforming. True. Especially with his wife. And an impression of John Jones putting gravy on his Thanksgiving food. Yeah, take it. Take that gravy. That's right. I don't care if you've had enough gravy. You're going to take more gravy. You won't ever stop me putting gravy on here. And if you do, hey, honey, shut up. I'll put as much gravy on here as I want. Brendan Allen should be on here. Oh my fucking God. Yes, he should. Oh my God, Brendan Allen should absolutely be on here. And Nasadina Mavov. Oh my God, both of them. Yep, Brendan Allen. He's on here. Yep, get him on here, boys. Nasadina Mavov. I don't even know how to spell this, so this is going to be fun. Nasadine Imavov. Yep, that'll do. Nope, my Google literally doesn't even know what I'm saying. Naserdine Imavov. That'll do. AVI file? What the fuck have I downloaded onto my computer? Oh, the shit is gonna break. Let me read some more. I think John Jones is far better than any of the guys Aspinall has fought in striking defense. The way better subtle movements for that. But if Aspinall can take John Jones down from him kicking him, the boxing does become way more threatening. Yeah, that's always the interesting thing about MMA boxing, isn't it, Cayman? Once you know someone can land a takedown on you, your hands suddenly drop and it does open up the striking. It's why Islam Makhachev looks like he has such disgusting striking, but it is so effective. Every channel goes on searching and searching for their very own Yog in their YouTube community. I know, next time I see Yog in here, I really got to appreciate him more. You know? Next time I see him, Christian Grey, remind me to appreciate him. Mario Batista, oh my God, Cheddarhead, yes. Cheddarhead's on fire today. Cheddarhead really knows what the game that we're playing right now. Let me get my notepad out so I can continue reading chats, but not forget Mario Batista. We did luck out. Blueprint has a ABI or he's born with autism. No, we like Blueprint. Come on. Definitely Rick Allen. Definitely Rick Allen. You sound more like Trevor from GTA. Yeah, true. Not very John Jones-esque, is it? You got to make your voice higher for a John Jones impression, not lower. I don't know. I feel like he does. I get what you're saying. A bit more like this. Put a bit more of this on it. A bit more like that. I'm going to glaze that turkey. And if you try and stop me, honey. I'd be scared for John Jones against Derek Lewis. I wouldn't be scared for Tom or Francis. Shit, I'm not sure I'd be scared for Cyril. My point is he's never fought through the ranks. Yeah, like John Jones through heavyweight wouldn't be sitting atop the division like he is now. I was washing dishes with my AirPods in while halfway listening, and now I have Doug talk. Thank you for the $2, Sniff. Thank you for the $2, man. Thank you. Say Jesus backwards, and you'll say the word sausage. That's very funny, Sniff. Thanks for the $2, mate. I appreciate the $2. Oh, God. Nasruddin Imavov. Yeah, we're getting him on the list. Douglas, stop downloading Midget Corn on stream. Time to play. I'll do it when I want, Christian Grey, just like John Jones. WMMA. Hey, Yog, I just want you to know that we just had a little conversation in the stream, and you're not the most retarded one here. In fact, the chat loves you, Yog. They really want you to know that we appreciate you being here. It's good to see you, mate. He's here. The log is here. Royval, for sure. He should be on that list. Brandon Royval? What? No, Royval's great. Impression of a 168 centimeter Dougie glazing Grasso's feet. Oh, no. We won't be going that far. We won't be going that far. Well done, Sniff. Well done, Sniff. Well done. Well done. Well done. If every chat member donates just $1, Doug can afford to get 12-inch butt plug that's lodged inside him. What is going on? Jake Paul literally just fought Mike Tyson on the most televised event in fighting history. And won. And got Mike Tyson to expose his ass on Netflix. Just think about that. Just think about the life that Jake Paul is living. Doesn't make any sense. What's up, Ellis? How are you, brother? It doesn't make any sense. The life Jake Paul is living does not make any sense at all. That is an S tier level. Let us press on. Nasruddin Imavov and Brandon Allen. Yeah. Like, this dude is about to fight Israel fucking Adesanya in Israel Adesanya's first contention shot since 2019. And Brendan Allen is dog shit and lost to Chris Curtis, which fucking says everything that needs to be said. You know what I mean? Like, what else do you need to say other than you lost to Chris Curtis? Chris Curtis is bad. Yogg's New Year resolution should have been to stop being horny over Grasso's feet. It seems like Cayman, that's what makes him endearing to the chat. And even though I agree with you, mate, the chat seems to heavily disagree with both of us on this one. Very few people expected Royval to beat Moreno and Tatsuro Taira. That's true, Aaron. That's true. I called him to lose both those fights. You know what? He's going on the list, mate. That's a great point. Let me just take down his name. Who are we talking about again? My brain just went. Who are we bloody talking about? Who am I writing their name down? Who am I talking? Brandon Royval. That's a great point, mate. Doug got another start? No, I'm good. It's out of my bum now. Take him off the list? No. Dougie, you let your women peg you? No, I don't know why this is Nacho's just doing his thing again. This is... DDP better be a tier. He is on a tier. Don't worry about that, Ellis. He is. We're getting him on here. We worry about you and your anus stuff. I don't know what is going on right now and why this meme has started, but I don't like it. Okay? We're not talking about overperforming in sales metrics, Dougie. Scammers keep scamming. Take him off the list. I don't know, dude. GJ Aiden, I don't know why you keep leaving, bro. I need you here to help me with this chat. Why can't I start this poll? Why can't I start this poll? We're not talking about overperforming. Pantoja? No, Pantoja's not overperforming. Pantoja's like the number 4 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now, Cheddar. Absolutely. You should be having that sweating face, Cheddar. It's absolutely not Pantoja, man. Impression of Dougie using a DDP-molded dildo as a toothbrush in the morning? Not for free, Kenny. Not for free, Kenny, you bloody ripper. My face when there's no Alexa Grasso feed emoji anymore. Hair? I'll be back? All right. Marcus McGee. Yeah, McGee for sure. Oh my God, McGee for sure. Oh my God. Dougie, please don't... Okay. All right. Lerone Murphy should be on here too. It's crazy that people believe that Lerone Murphy, like, and I say people as in myself. People like myself believe that Lerone Murphy is a decent up-and-comer. You know, because he's like winning and getting himself up the rankings. But then you go, holy fuck, Lerone Murphy, he's like 37 or 40 years old or something. Like, the dude cannot be a contender. He just is too old. He's too old. Like, we shouldn't have fed Edson Barboza to Lerone Murphy. You should have fed Edson Barboza to a young up-and-comer. You can't build a career at Lerone Murphy's age. Good on him. I like his story. I got nothing against Lerone. But yeah, you can't build a contender at his age. Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is every single time Charles Johnson fights, I believe that he needs to lose his next fight. I don't know if Allberg is overperforming. Allberg is just going in there against cans and knocking him out. I don't know if I agree with that one, Aaron Tats. Like, why do you think Allberg is overperforming? You ignored my question. Sorry, Yogathan. Where is it? Hang on a second, Yog. WMMA feat tier list when? Never, Yogathan. Never. Sean Brady, Dan Hooker. Oh, Dan Hooker. Ooh. Jamal Hill is way too highly ranked. Jamal Hill was a former champion, man. Shara Magomedov. Allberg. You are against you against scumbag Doug. What the fuck? What? Shara needs to be on the. Shara does need to be on this list. Shara does need to be on this list. Oh, feet tier list poll? No, we're not doing a feet tier list poll. Let me get this list over. Pantoja is not overperforming at all. I'm not putting Pantoja on this list. Absolutely not. Diego Lopez is kind of overperforming, right? Like, we're talking about him being next up for Volkanovski just because he was active. I don't know how we feel about that. Yes, his life is an overperformer. Steve Erceg! Steve Erceg is not overperforming. Get out of here. Mario Batista, fuck you. You did not deserve to be where you are. Because he got KO'd by Kennedy. That's true. That's true. Dougie going to be saying Sheen Strickland overperforming when he KOs DDP. He's not going to KO DDP, Kenny, you bloody ripper. That's not going to happen, mate. Bisping will be on a Rampage podcast tomorrow, and Rocco will present that they will all take turns. Bisping will be on Rampage's podcast tomorrow, and Rockhold will be present. They will all take turns glazing who, Snifferton? Who? Can we say Tapuria is overperforming? If not, Lopez isn't. If so, I get the argument. Tapuria isn't overperforming. Tapuria is like one of the best skilled MMA fighters on the planet right now. What's up, Miguel? How are you, man? Khalil Roundtree is overperforming. Khalil Roundtree definitely overperformed. Abso-fucking-lutely Khalil Roundtree overperformed. Hang on a second. Where is my Shamil Gaziev photo? Alright, Diego Lopez. Buckley's not overperforming. Buckley's figured everything out. Buckley's figured everything out. He is not overperforming, mate. No. Come on. Lopez is insanely overrated. That fraud shouldn't be top. That's what I feel like, Toad. I don't feel like Diego Lopez is a top 5 fighter. I think he's just active. Do you know what I mean? There's something about Diego Lopez where he just screams of like getting ready to be fraud checked. Diego shouldn't be on this list. I feel like he should, man. I'll let you guys go with that one. Because I don't know. I really feel like Diego Lopez, I don't know if he is. Dougie is the lowest. Oh, sorry, Christian Grey. Nobody thought Steve deserved that title shot. Then he undoubtedly won for sure. He overperformed. That is a good way to say it. But then he instantly got knocked out by Kai Kara France. So I feel like that sort of tempered him. So we'll put Erceg in there. And then with Diego Lopez, We'll go A, B. I don't think he's an A tier overperformer. We'll go B, C, D. I do feel like he's overperforming somewhat. A little bit. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Dan Hooker is absolutely fucking Dan Hooker as a top 5 lightweight in the world right now is blowing my mind. Absolutely blowing my mind. We're going to put Moicano up a little bit higher. And Brendan Allen. We'll put Dan Hooker over here in B tier. Let's start to mix things up a little bit. We'll put Dan Hooker over here in B tier. Nasruddin Imavov in B tier. You just beat one of the fucking goats of the sport. You're going up here in A tier, Mario Batista. You just fucking leaned on Jose Aldo. You beat a top 10 GOAT. That is absolutely fucking overperforming. He beat the shit out of Ortega, who just finished Yair. Yeah, that's true. F tier at best. Grass is Pete Vol. No, Brian Battle is absolutely overperforming Sniff. Absolutely, mate. Then Baby Garimbo, yeah. Oh my god, Cheddar, that's a great one. That is a great one, brother. Yeah, Brian Battle is poo, but he's winning. Yep. Fluffy Hernandez. No, Fluffy is not overperforming. Fluffy is killing it, mate. Fluffy is a proper top 5 contender. Smashing ribs. Good morning, Paradox the chat. How are you, brother? What's good, dude? Yo, you think Grasso gives Lopez a footy, mate? I don't reckon she does, bro. He's the second best featherweight in the world. How is he overperforming? Because I don't feel like he belongs there, bro. I don't feel like he belongs there. Chase Hooper is not overperforming. No, Hamzat versus Fluffy would be fun. I would be picking Fluffy. I think Fluffy would have the longer cardio in that one. I'd be picking Fluffy Hernandez over Hamzat Chimaev, for real. Oh, the chat is divided. And you know what happens when we have a divided chat. You know what happens. I'm the one that gets to decide. And it's between B and D. And because I get to decide the draws, Diego Lopez is absolutely overperforming. Absolutely overperforming. He's getting he should be up there against Movzar, not against B and F. He's somehow over and underperforming at the same time. You sound right. Dougie, Hock Tour and Suckum Toes. Kenny, you bloody ripper, says. Kenny's in a mood today. I feel like Kenny is still drinking from New Year's. It's between B and F, with C being the third, so clearly it should go to C tier. But this is what happens when we have a draw. It's not up to me, mate. It's not up to me. Ruin the third-party candidates. They always do. Legendary rename chatter. They always do. Dricus du Plessis. His style doesn't make sense. Joe Pfeiffer just got fraud checked. I think he's now Carlos Diego Fajeda. I was actually thinking about someone from the fucking Fighting Nerds to chuck in here next. Redo the poll, you sausage. Redo the poll, you blood, you sausage. No, we had a fair poll. That was a fair poll, mate. Dricus du Plessis. Roman Dolidze, absolutely, for sure. I'd need to decide with Dricus first, though, Cheddarhead. Anthony Smith is absolutely not overperforming. You are not a good fighter, yet you are the best fighter. You have the technique of Juliana Pena, but you beat everyone. I kind of think you beat Hamzat Chimaev. You beat Israel Adesanya, who was clearly beating you on the feet. Robert Whittaker is a better fighter than you. He just is. He's got better skills than you do. And you made him look like a fucking amateur. How are you so good and so bad at the same time? Nobody does the fetal position better than him, bro. No one does the fetal position than Dricus du Plessis. The poll wasn't fair. Yog didn't get to vote. Diego's Dricus strikes like Moosemith. Oh, Dricus is... Dougie puts Dricus toe cheese... Okay. Where am I putting you, Dricus du Plessis? He's got to go high S tier, right? He has to. He's got to go right next to Pereira. Like, these guys are absolutely killing it. And their styles are... That's where he's got to go. Jesus. He's just built different than the Joy Robert Whittaker. I know, mate. Gustavo, let me get to some of your ones. Right, Mario Batista we did. Brendan Royval, we'll get him up there. Guskov. I want to put Shamil the Blov Gaziev in there first, Cheddarhead. Oh, yeah, let's get Brendan Royval in there. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess who said Brendan Royval before? Who am I circling back to here? Royval. It was Aaron. Aaron said Brendan Royval because we all keep picking him to lose. And yet he has somehow made himself undeniable at, like, what is it, a third or a fourth shot at the title now? I guess he is overperforming, right? I'm not going to put him higher. I'm going to put him right there next to Diego Lopez at B tier. I'm going to squeeze him in here with Diego Lopez. And since you guys were so adamant about Diego Lopez and it was split, I'll put Diego Lopez down in C tier. Sean Woodson should be a great boxer, should he not, Sniff? Like, that style, is he not built for MMA with that length and that reach? Should he not be great at MMA? I feel like he's got that length, that reach. Like, Sean Woodson's scrambles would be fucking brilliant. You reckon he looks like he should be... I reckon he looks like he should be a great boxer. Like, personally, what do you guys think about this? I think that long, lanky look, like almost basketball player-esque, should be the perfect build for MMA. Because you've got natural reach, and then when you are taken down, it's very, very good. It's very good to help you with scrambles. It's good to help you surf on top. If you're getting pushed up against the cage, it's very, very easy to separate your legs and create that space, that triangle that's so hard to take down. Sean Woodson looks like he was squeezed out of a chair. He does, man. But there's just something about that look, that long, lanky look that I feel like excels at MMA. So, yeah, I can't put Sean Woodson there, to be honest. His legs should get chopped up, Sniff. His legs absolutely should get chopped up. I agree, man. I agree. Sean Strickland should be S tier plus now since he actually beat DDP. Sean Strickland should be S tier plus purely because he is getting another title shot off beating Paulo Costa and he got a title shot in the first place. Like, Sean Strickland, for being just a jab and tape merchant, is abso-fucking-lutely overperforming, brother. Absolutely. Bruno Ferreira. Let me get that on my notepad there, Aaron Tats. Guys, Carlos Prates. The guy acts like he doesn't even train MMA. And he just gets in there and just knocks. I was watching back the Neil Magny knockout the other day. I was going to put this in the Discord under, like... I was doing some research for... Are fights completely rigged? Like, some fights completely rigged? And I'm watching back the knockout against Neil Magny again and again and again. I'm going to drop this in the Discord because I took a screenshot of it. I recorded it. And I slowed it down. I'm going to put it in the Discord. What the fuck knocked Neil Magny out? I don't see it. I don't see the left hand, a right hand, a knee, a low kick, a kick to the body. I don't see it. I just see him sort of getting pressured up against the cage. And then he just sort of fucking falls over. Anyway, irrelevant to side tangent. But someone who is like a full-time smoker, I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know how I feel about them, like, being a red-hot contender. I feel like that is an overperformer. So I'm gonna stick him in B tier, just cruise him around the B tier. But it does feel very... It glanced off the top of his head. Dude, Nacho, like I said, I'm going to drop it in the Discord. Please point it out to me. What knocked him out? What the fuck knocked him out? I can't see it. I cannot see it. I'm going to put him around B tier. Just because, like, the UFC and ESPN on Saturday night, you know what I mean? It's meant to be like, these are the best athletes in the world. And the guy is like a full-time cigarette smoker. And cardio is such a big thing in our sport. Cardio like makes or breaks our sport. It's so strange to me, man. It's so strange to me. Sean Strickland. All right, let us... I've got too many people in S tier. Sean can go in A tier. Because I feel like the S tier is fair. But for someone who is just jabs and tapes... For someone who is just jabs and tapes, to be getting a second title shot, especially off beating Paulo Costa. And when we did that rankings video the other day, we very clearly pointed out that Paulo Costa shouldn't even be in the rankings. Paulo Costa hadn't had a win since 2019, and before that it was Luke Rockhold. Gerald Mearshot, absolutely. Whereas Juliana Pena, I can't put her in here. Nacho will go crazy. Blades shouldn't have beaten Almeida. He might be on here. Blades could be on here for sure. Blades shouldn't have gotten another title shot for sure. And Cyril Gahn, another overperformer. I honestly don't think Alex should be in S tier. He was a double glory champ. Another clear example of your bias. I am putting him up there because he is getting considered as like, I've seen conversations of people putting him in like their top 15 greatest of all time. His MMA skill, again, Nacho, I keep getting back to this. His MMA skill, for how, like, they just gave him Fighter of the Year for getting into a war with his number 8th ranked opponent. He is absolutely overperforming. If you're going to put Jake on there, then all the boxers are eligible. True, Sniff, with all the fucking money that they're making. True, dude. Very true, man. Who did we have? We had a whole bunch of people on here. Hang on a second. Let me get through my list. All right, let me get through your list. Court McGee. Yes, Court McGee, for sure. Where's Court McGee? Let me get Court McGee up here. Court McGee is... Okay. How do we put Court McGee on it? Court's not ranked. Hang on a second. No, wait a second. Court McGee. Tapology. Hang on. I don't think Court McGee's overperforming, man. Yeah, dude. He's not overperforming. Court McGee's not an overperformer. If you're going to put Jake on there, damn, I didn't know Nacho had you on a leash like that, Dougie. I mean, look, sometimes I'll disagree with Nacho, but sometimes I've got to respect his opinion. And he bloody loves Juliana Pena, mate. Alexander Romanov, even though he got cut. Yeah, that's not overperforming. Yeah, Blades has a single leg and that's about it. True. Jim Miller is absolutely fucking overperforming for his age. Absolutely, brother. Dude was on UFC. Oh, nah. Well, fuck. I mean, it's not like he's world beating, but just the fact that he's in there and getting it done, we'll put Jim Miller on there. Hang on, I got Curtis Blades over here somewhere. Where's me Curtis Blades photo? There he is. Description of the morning. They've not been good. They've not been good. I'm telling you. Over the holiday and New Year's, I've not been treating my body well. They've not been good. Yeah, Blades has a single leg and that's it. Jim Miller, the boss is back. Bobby Green. Bobby Green's got great boxing. Great boxing. And now Bobby's sitting just outside of the top 15, I think. I think Bobby is exactly where he should be. UFC rankings. Where is Bobby Green right now? Where is Robert Green? Lightweight. Yeah, he's out of the rank. No, Bobby Green is exactly where he should be. Exactly where he should be. Jailton Almeida is but it's heavyweight as well, isn't it, Christian Grey? It's heavyweight. Yeah, Almeida is just doing what he should be doing at heavyweight. Michael Johnson, if you go off recency bias, absolutely, dude. Sniff, I can agree with that one. Michael Johnson, he's insane to me. It's insane to me that that's still going. Bro has been in there for 1,000 years, still having great success. Actually kind of looking better and better the older he's getting. And again, this is meant to be like one of the more dangerous divisions. Rational, how are you, brother? There are the obvious ones, like Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria isn't overperforming. Ilia Topuria's got fantastic jiu-jitsu mixed with some of the best boxing in the UFC. He's a very well-rounded MMA fighter that deserves to be where he is. Islam Makhachev isn't overperforming. He is the best fighter in the world by far. He's got the best wrestling, the best striking, some of the best takedowns. He submitted Charles Oliveira, the greatest submission artist the UFC has ever seen. Islam Makhachev is not overperforming at all. Alexander Depet, you've just named the best fighters in the world and said that they're overperforming when they are doing what the best fighters in the world should be doing. Does Zhang Meiyang count, or do we rate him? Zhang Meiyang, nothing's coming to my head. Almeida would be the light heavyweight champion. That is my hot take. If he had stayed at light heavyweight, no, he wouldn't, Aaron. And here's the problem with that. Jailton Almeida would be a successful light heavyweight fighter, and with takedowns. And because Alex Pereira is the TKO WWE fake champ of the UFC would do whatever they could to make sure that Almeida would not be matched up with Alex Pereira. So even though Almeida would absolutely deserve to fight him, he wouldn't be the light heavyweight champ because he would never get a shot at it. And then the Alex Pereira fans would say that he hasn't really done enough and his resume isn't that good. Even though he might just be coming off, say, I don't know, a draw for a championship. JDM, no, come off it, mate. Bilal's been the underdog in his last 5. I mean, Toad, by that logic, Bilal Muhammad has been overperforming. Purely because people consistently write him off forever. So yeah, you could absolutely put Bilal Muhammad in there as an overperformer because people just want to see him lose. People have been, yeah, for that reason as well. Because he's been the underdog. Where's my Bilal Muhammad photo? That's probably why my computer's been crashing. Because I have a photo of Bilal Muhammad on here. Fucking hell. JD, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. We'll put him up there next to Strickland. Strickland will be happy to be right there next to Bilal. Yeah, that's good. Strickland will bloody love that. Curtis Blade's got a interim heavyweight title shot off of single leg. Let's move this. Let's move some of these guys. Let's drop Diego down. Look, Diego's doing good. Urseg's done good. There we go. This is starting to look way better. Jamila's just old, but he's not in the rankings or anything. He's not having wild success. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is a good, solid tier list, right? This is solid. I feel like we're onto one here. Sorry, I didn't get it. Oh, Rational. You're all good, brother. You're all good. I thought you were trolling, mate. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. Islam Makhachev, number one, brother. Number one. Oh, yeah, that's true. Marcus McGee versus Peyton Talbot would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to see Peyton start to really build up the resume a little bit more. He hasn't done enough. Who do you mean Kenny Rips? Who do you mean he? Xing Min Yang, the Chinese dude, knocking blokes out at light heavyweight. Let me see his face, because I am drawing an absolute fucking blank with him, mate. An absolute blank. Xing Min Yang, knocking dudes out at light heavyweight. I'm drawing an absolute blank. Oh, that bloke! Yeah, he's a Chad. Yes. The Chad at light heavy. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like saying is Allberg overperforming? I don't know if he is. I think he's just like a rising up and comer. I don't know if he is overperforming. There's like a difference, right, between like the reason I've got like Drickus up there, yeah, and Jake Paul up there is because like you see their skill and you go, fuck, they're having a lot of success for their MMA skill level. Or like when Rational brought up Ilya, he's like, isn't he overperforming? I'm like, I don't know, dude. He's one of the best fighters in the world right now. Like I think Xing Min Yang is just a red hot up and comer that's doing quite well. JDM's about to get fraud checked. No, he isn't. Kenny, stop it. Michael Chiesa, by still having a job, is overperforming. That one I can absolutely agree with, Christian Grayathan. Just the fact that he still has a fucking job. He's a... No, didn't he just retire? Didn't he just retire? Is not currently thinking about retirement as of UFC 310. Damn it, I thought he was literally just retired. Or maybe we were just talking about how he needs to retire. We just had that card where him, Anthony Smith, and fucking Chris Eidman, and we were like, they all need to retire. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Tony Ferguson is over... Stop. You know, if overperformance is what we're calling performance-enhancing drugs, half of these placements... That is true. Although Drickus isn't on steroids. Trust me, as someone who has the same body type as Drickus Duplessis, it's just good diet. You know what I mean? It's just good diet. Chiesa wants to fight in Seattle. That's why he didn't retire. Yep. You're doing a Chael right now? Who is? What? How so? So he's one fight from retiring. Yep. Chiesa's on a win streak since 20... That is a fucked up way to say it, dude. Might go to UFC Seattle, so he better not. Do it, man. Chiesa's going to release Dougie's... No, do it, mate. Do it. I'd love to answer calls from you guys for 50 minutes straight. That's pretty much just a live stream. All Chael Sonnen did was essentially just a live stream, but over the phone. Chiesa. The fact that you still get paid by the UFC to be a fighter is an overperformance. Not quite a I'm about to fight Israel Adesanya performance. Not quite I'm about to fight for a title performance. But certainly I smoke full time and I don't even need cardio. And I'm already doing main events at the Apex overperformance. You're about there. You're about that level of overperformance. Jeez, that needs to be higher. It's got to go like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. This is good, right? This is the way. And Johnson, I mean, just the fact that you're still kicking around, mate. Did John Dodson retire? I don't know. Let us check together, Snifferton. Let us check this together. Jimmy Crute, I'm pretty sure he did retire. John Dodson was fired. But he is still fighting. He is fighting in the RFF, whatever the fuck that is, Sniff. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy Crute did retire. Imagine if Chael could find the live, but oh my god. If you think that the MMA guru or No Chill MMA can talk crap, oh my god. Chael Sonnen doing a live stream would be fucking glorious. Jimmy is coming back though. Is he? I've got a clear memory. No, is he? Jimmy, I've got a memory of him retiring. Jimmy Crute is walking back to retirement, but declaring he'll probably... Oh, right. He did say he was going to retire. I didn't know he was coming back on Sydney. There you go. Happy New Year, City Life Project. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're good, brother. Happy New Year, dude. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoyed this Christmas break. You too, man. You too. It was good. It was really good. We've had fun doing the content. We've had fun doing the tier list. So I hope you've had a good one as well, dude. So Crute did suggest that he was going to retire, boys. But you're right, Nacho. He is coming back. He has walked back to those comments. There you go. There you go. Didn't know that. Okay. Dougie, you got to invite Chael for a live interview to show him how to do the live. I'd love to talk to Chael Sonnen live. If I ever start getting into interviews, I'd love it to be with Chael Sonnen. That would be bloody... Oh my god, that'd be fun. All right, let us head over to do this. YouTube. Yes, leave that. Go over there. Stick that in there. Turn that into that. Twist that way. Squeeze on those. Connect them to them. Set that to that. And boom. Boys. That's it. We're out of here. This is our tier list of the fighters who are overperforming this year. That was a pretty fun one. That was a pretty fun. It's amazing how many fighters we could actually think of that are overperforming. That was a damn good one. That was a good... Oh, God, I'm about to go start glazing the pork. It's time for me to go and glaze the pork. But if you want more MMA content, feel free to check out this video. I just dropped it on the channel. I'm out of here. If you want to see how the pork turns out, follow me on my bloody Instagram. I'll upload it on my stories. I'll upload the pork glazing session and how the pork turned out. I'll upload it on my Instagram stories so you guys can follow along. But go check out the video. Go watch the video. It's a good one. We're just bantering about Jamal Hill, as I like to do on this channel. You know how it is. And that's that. Tomorrow's Friday, so it'll be the last video of the week tomorrow. There'll probably be another live stream. But that's it, guys. I hope you all have a fucking good night, a good day wherever you are. Have a good night over in Canada to the Canadians. Have a good afternoon in the sun to the Australians, to Nacho and Bilal's good eye. Have a good night to the Americans and a good day to the English. And yeah, chill out, boys. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about Jimmy Crute as well, Nacho. I appreciate it. On us, boy. On you, boys. You boys absolutely killed it this stream. That was really fun. That was a really, really good one. I'll see you boys later. Go enjoy the video. Hit me up on my Instagram if you want to see me glaze a pork. That's not an OF thing. It's a purely meat-based thing. But that's it. I'm out of here. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye. Peace. Thank you for the donations.